The following video is rated PG for puzzling gameplay. Viewer discretion is advised.
What a better way to kick off the first round of S-Hard play in this tournament than a matchup between two former champions as well as a rematch of last year's winners finals. It is 2 versus 3, FFR Pro 21 versus TaymanND. Welcome, puzzlers. This is your head tournament organizer, Cards of the Heart. Welcome back to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament 2022. And there might be some tension in the air as we enter the S-Hard realm, and hopefully for a little bit of levity, we have invited our resident pun master here, Six, to join us for this match. How's it going, Six?
Yeah, everything is fine here. I've been waiting for this critical match. The entire audience is here with me. We're all going to have a good time watching these really cool races and getting annoyed at how many times the AI gets out of certain deaths.
Oh yeah, you thought V-Hard was quite the slog in this tournament. You have not seen anything until you've seen how S-Hard plays, and yeah, I think based on what we saw last year with these two, we might be in for quite a wild ride indeed. Hopefully for Tayman's sake, it will be a bit closer than it was last time. We'll see how that all will turn out in just a little bit. But first, if you're tuning into this game for the first time, and what a time for you to join, and you're not exactly sure how it all works, allow me to take a couple minutes of your time to explain how this game works and how we are playing it in this tournament. Pokémon Puzzle League is a Match 3 puzzle game first released for the Nintendo 64 on September 25th, 2000 in North America and March 2nd, 2001 in Europe. It was re-released on the Nintendo Wii Virtual Console in both regions in May 2008. It is a Match 3 puzzle game in that if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also to send garbage blocks to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can prove to be very disruptive. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear, and then have the panels immediately above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you will have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponent so that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move. Easy mode has 11 stages, normal has 14, hard has 15, and V-Hard and S-Hard have 16. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players. We are coming up to the very end of our double elimination bracket. You can tell because Bruno is here. He's gonna try to crash some emulators. Maybe not in this instance, because neither player in this match is playing on an unofficial emulator. In any case, we will see another player yet eliminated from this bracket because both of our players have one loss so far. And And now that we are into the top 4, we are playing S-Hard. It is going to be a best of 5, so we are in for the most difficult of gameplay yet to come. And once we get to Grand Finals, if we do need another set of well, maybe not best of 5 to determine a winner, but if we need another set to choose a winner, we will take that to a best of 1 if we need to get to that point. Before we go deep into this matchup, I want to shout out the people who have given to our crowdfunded prize pool for this tournament. Thank you to all who have decided to chip in. We are at $319.07 out of our goal of $600. That would buy quite a few Baconator combo meals for our winner if we do reach that goal. So you want to see our players benefit from the toil and trouble that we are putting them through, then by all means throw in whatever spare change you've got into our prize pool. Just type !pool in the live Twitch chat to get that clickable link, or you can click on the donate banner below the stream, or click the stream elements link in the YouTube video description to throw in whatever change you've got. If you've got maybe a Prime Gaming Twitch subscription lying around, or some bits, you can throw those at the Puzzle Speedrun Twitch channel, and you can add those to the pool as well. And these two will be fighting for avoiding 4th place in this bracket, which is still a nice little chunk of change to ride. And 6, from what we saw of these two last year, this could be very, very wild, especially now that FFR has managed to retake the S-Hard world record with a 12:47, something completely unfathomable. But TaymanND's not going to take that one sitting down. This is his pride and joy. This should be a very, very good one, 6.
Yeah, we're now into S-Hard for the rest of this, which is where things can get incredibly swingy all by itself, even before considering the players. 20 minutes can lose, 30 minutes can win. Stages can be reset like 8 or 9 times when you're doing everything correctly every time. It's just crazy and salty and terrible, and we love it.
We love it indeed, because we are a bunch of what was the term? Sweet and salty nut bars?
Yep.
Is that what we are?
That's the snack that we are.
Indeed. This match is going to be quite the snack indeed, as we have 2 of our top 3 on the S-Hard leaderboard. The top 2 that are playing in this tournament are playing in this match, in this losers bracket match. It was quite the road for our players, as you were able to see. FFR had to go through a bit of a buzzsaw in Yoshi. Couldn't quite get through there, so he's fallen down here. But it was FFR that sent TaymanND into the losers bracket in the first round. TaymanND's had to fight through S-Hard, through V-Hard the entire time, losing only 1 race since then. So TaymanND is definitely at the place where he needs to be for this match. I do wonder if FFR used up all his luck to get that 12:47 S-Hard. Time will tell on that front. But 6, what say you about how this matchup is going to go?
Yeah, I know FFR has had massive peaks, but there's also probably more of the valleys than TaymanND's more consistent play. I wish there were more samples to calculate, like, all of the averages, because I think they would be quite close. They might... My gut says they might lean Tayman with no actual scientific evidence to prove that. Like, any result is possible here. Sweep from somebody, 5 games from both of them, drama to the end. Just for the sake of having a good match, I want to see the maximum drama, so I'll just say Tayman in 5. But, yeah, anything's possible.
Anything is definitely possible, and as much as we saw second half V-Hard troll a bunch of our players, including the two in this match, honestly, first half S-Hard kind of plays the same way. So, we could see some early struggles lead into relatively straightforward late games. Like, I know I tend to have easier times with the second half of S-Hard, but yeah, again, any result is definitely on the table here. I get the weird feeling this is going to go 4 games, and I think TaymanND's going to go ahead and take it. I think we've seen FFR get on tilt a little bit too much from the bad luck that he runs into, and TaymanND has had to make a concerted effort to settle that down, and definitely did its work against me last week. So TaymanND, I think he's gonna be in the best position to take this, but we don't actually know for sure. I wonder if the Twitch chat knows for sure. Taking a live look at the predictions with about 4 minutes left for people to wager their channel points, we are fairly split. We have 52% of the points wagered going to FFR Pro to win. Also split 3-3 in the number of people that have bet for each outcome. So yeah, this is gonna be a close one. Let's not wait. Let's not make our players wait any longer and get right into it. It is the 2 seed FFR Pro 21, the 3 seed TaymanND, losers semifinals, first foray into S-Hard, and that match is going to start right now. Let's do some audio balancing here. And then we can go ahead and get Game 1 underway. Alright, this sounds fine. Even though FFR's audio capture is a bit on the crunchy side, though, well, honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. But yeah, S-Hard is definitely a different beast. I know Six, you played along in a few S-Hard races last night, so you might be a bit fresh with how we do S-Hard. Just what is the feeling of playing S-Hard compared to all the other levels in this mode?
So yeah, this really isn't about, you're not just going to get rewarded for your pure attacks per second. I mean, you might, but there's just much of a less of a chance, and then probably going to see the AI use up all of their panels. So usually what's going to be done is the precise series of opening attacks that has the best chance of confusing the AI into thinking that it has a lot less panels than it does, because that's how you clear each stage in 30 seconds or less, and if you don't, any stage can take upwards of 3, 4, 5+ minutes.
Again, you thought V-Hard was random? Oh, you've seen nothing yet. You have actually seen nothing yet. As our players are about to ready up to start this first race, our racetime.gg timer is counting down. Six, how have you traditionally approached S hard. I know some people have their own strategies for playing out like different halves of each mode. Do you have any particular approach to these stages, especially the early going as we start game 1 here?
Oh boy, it's usually opening attack or bust. Maybe if they clear the garbage when they're low, they have a chance of messing it up, but otherwise, you'd probably be pretty reset happy as soon as they touch the big block. Because now the curve speed is so fast, they're just gonna get to them like all the time.
You can see both of these players trying to make the big chains that they can. FFR Pro has sent some garbage blocks low and has gotten the first kill. TaymanND is going to have to wait a little bit longer for this Gary the First to play out a bit to his favor, although Gary is managing to deplete himself.
Not low enough.
Gonna take a bit too long. So one of the tactics you will see from our players aggressively in this run is resetting stages to try and get better RNG. And okay, Brock, I saw you catch that panel as it was landing to make a chain out of that. Yeah, these foes are capable of anything.
Okay.
Not quite that though.
He did not buy any stop time during the down stacking, so just barely was able to time out. You're only going to see that until maybe stage 7 or 8. Then they're just always fast enough.
All right. TaymanND showing why you lead your chains with combos. We're going to try to see both players make 2 4 combos at least during their chains. They're going to start with a 4 combo, and then they're going to make another 4 combo at some point. And when you lead your chain with the combo in that instance, it makes the small garbage blocks made by the combos fall on your opponent's stack before your chain garbage. TaymanND not having to deal with any of that mess as he gets a 15-second Brock to bounce back from that Gary. And with no garbage, with no combos on Misty's side, FFR has decided to reset the stage. But what we're looking for here is the separation of the garbage blocks. These foes are trained to look underneath only the lowest garbage block on their board when they have
low right.
when they have combo garbage on it, and that low right side will be enough to vault TaymanND into a very early lead. And as soon as these opponents get to the primary part of these players' attacks, you will see our players almost certainly reset the stage. And this one might be a problem if Surge did not specifically continue. Okay, yeah. Yeah, TaymanND's attack was lacking. He dropped a chain fairly early there and just did not have enough to fall back on. Very we're a bit divided at times on how to apply proper stage resets, but some of them like that feel very, very clear. When these opponents are capable of lasting multiple minutes at a time, you have to learn to be decisive with the reset strats if you do choose to use them. Ooh, Surge runs out of time there.
TaymanND was doing a lot of panic combos because of a mistimed attack, hoping that Surge just wouldn't get any stop time or clears, and he didn't. That's kind of fortunate.
Let's see what... is Misty going to have a low right side here for FFR to take advantage of, or is it going to fall all the way down?
Bottom block.
Oh, no,
Wait.
no leading combo garbage.
Okay, that's a horizontal clip. There's a lot of combo garbage above. If it doesn't fall into a chain... Oh no, she's gonna see that. No. No.
Oh. The second tier fell right into place, and
No.
Misty is having a good battle with our defending champion right now. Gonna reset that, and Tayman, just like that, barely 5 minutes into this run, Tayman has a 3-stage lead, which this is S-hard. That lead is definitely not safe. We can't be counting FFR out just yet. That superior cursor speed that he sports could help him get to some extra chain sequences that Tayman could not, and possibly expand the opportunities that FFR has. Because really, it becomes an exercise in timing. Just timing these attacks, and this one is timed well enough
Okay,
for
Misty down.
FFR. Finally get out of Misty.
Tayman's hopeful Koga's gonna keep matching off of the garbage block.
Oh. Oh.
But not quite.
It was right there. Had it right there. Now Tayman sees a chain lined up for Koga, and that'll be a reset. And not gonna lie, I kind of hate that resetting out of sticky situations is the way we have come up with shortening these stages as much as possible, but very hard to argue with the results, especially with the consistency. Alright, Surge has ran out of panels, effectively crushed himself, conched, as we've also called it. Shoutouts to Galloping Conch. Ooh, Tayman was short on Koga in that attempt, and just like that, the lead has narrowed to a single stage. See,
Always do a hardcore mode. Full stadium S hard run, no resets. If you die, your console explodes.
Oh boy, I don't know if I want to reimburse people for exploding consoles. That might be a bit too much. It's a fun thought. Hey, Koga runs out of time. And I think Erica might have a problem here as well. Yeah, she runs out of time as well. Though, as Six alluded to earlier, those types of kills will become less and less common as we go. Wouldn't be surprised to see them completely disappear by Tracy or Team Rocket. Though those occasionally happen too.
When they don't have any convenient matches on the top rows, and they'll just keep down stacking until they do, but sometimes it just doesn't line up. But when you get to the very, very late stages, it's gonna... The cursor is so fast, it's just literally shake time, with, like, no chance for stop time to take place.
And again, you see from Tayman Sabrina in that instance, she was looking under the low combo garbage block instead of dealing with the main part of her garbage, and she's flat out ran out of time to deal with all that. Ooh, Tayman, bit of an aggressive garbage drop here.
If he doesn't...
Not quite gonna catch Blaine with a low left side, as FFR does with Koga.
There's no convenient matches.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
There we go. Tayman will exit the first half of this run at a little over 9 minutes. Kind of a blistering pace. Not gonna lie, especially when it's not automatic for our top players to even finish runs under 30 minutes. Kind of amazing when the current record is 12. But with an attack like that, FFR is definitely on his way to catching up on that sort of front. Ooh,
what?
Tracy runs out of time.
Tayman's been getting all of these, like, last second, last frame opportunities here. You take those.
Indeed, we absolutely do. Though Team Rocket is usually fast enough that that kind of kill will not happen again. So Tayman's going to be surgically approaching this stage, just looking for a good time to drop the attacks, and that should be close to enough. I can't imagine Rocket having an answer after this.
Unless, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, but Tayman.
Oh, that's not fine.
Kind of trapped himself. He actually had a 6 combo, a horizontal 6 combo at the very bottom. He could have used to buy some time, but just did not see it in time.
He fooled me. I was just looking at Rocket's board entirely. But yeah, you do. If you are topped off by them, which is going to happen kind of often, you do have to juggle your own survival strats while examining their board.
And yeah, that little alternate mashing does actually stop
Okay.
your timer from depleting a bit while you're swapping the panel. So if you do that fast enough, you can't actually die. But that requires inhuman speed to pull off for an extended period of time. Okay, Tayman has now made it to Giovanni. FFR gonna deal with a garbage clear from Blaine. The lead has varied between 1 and 3 stages throughout this run, throughout this race.
They saved that last clear on purpose. Okay, Blaine doesn't see anything else, so that works.
That is just fine. What else do we have for Giovanni? Tayman does not see a second 4 combo in the beginning. I don't think he got that second 4 combo in time.
How many panels is it going to use?
Oh, he actually did, and it ends up being a low right side. Giovanni should have nothing left.
As long as there's no follow-up,
and
there is.
That will be just fine. Ooh, that is a big hole in Tracy's stack. Maybe one of those pillar situations where they run out of time. Uh-oh, Trey. Uh-oh, Trey. What's wrong?
Okay.
Uh-oh, that's a problem.
Yeah, I think if you do a singular 4 combo outside of the chain, like maybe before you hear the fanfare, I don't know the exact timing, that also still counts.
I think that might have been a hopeful drop at first, but Richie went too fast. And Tayman is gonna win that stage. Oh, the speed can lead to your own demise at times, and these foes are definitely showing that off.
Yeah, these late opponents, a thing happens where they're so zoomy that they clear panels before gravity kicks in, dropping the garbage block down, so they don't clear it as much as the entire rest of the opponents do.
I wonder if Tayman was going to continue that chain. I'm not sure I would have agreed with that cutoff, although that's going to sit into a low left side, and Tayman is going to get through. Okay, this is definitely a run so far. Oh, FFR extended that chain out to X11 to adjust the timing, but Team Rocket did not do enough to accommodate, and that's going to lead to a reset. And just like that, this lead is 4 stages with 3 stages to go. Okay, Tayman does get his 2 4 combos in. Oh, gonna cut it off with a bit of a low left side for Bruno,
left side.
and that will be
that's great.
So well executed. Oh, that is lovely. And a similarly lovely low left kill for FFR. But that lead is still 4 stages, and I've got to check the record books for the fastest S-Hard race time, because TaymanND is flirting with that kind of pace.
Fastest S-Hard race time was also FFR's older record, so I don't know if we're gonna get there. But
Okay, TaymanND's fastest race time is a 17:20. So he's definitely making an effort. Oh, Gary! Gary messed it up. Oh boy, if our final opponent, as free as he tends to be, TaymanND could walk away from this game 1 with a new race personal best. Let's watch.
1-4, 2-4. So now it's gonna chain until Mewtwo stops chaining.
A few too many 4 combos for my liking, but okay, Mewtwo's getting... That's a very awkward left side.
I ended it kind of soon.
Oh,
Clear panels on the bottom side.
every extra thing getting cleared, and TaymanND is done! Just like that, a 16:25! That is TaymanND's best race time by almost a full minute. Holy smokes.
That is somewhat ridiculous.
Wow, just wow. Oh my, and FFR has decided that enough is enough. Not gonna finish that race. FFR calling for an exclamation mark, calm down, Tay, in the race chat. Oh my goodness. TaymanND making a statement with that first race. More than earning of the first Pokeball of the match. Wow. 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 Wow.
Yeah, you're not going to see times like this on average. If there's never... There could be, like, not another single sub-20 in the rest of this tournament.
Oh my goodness. Alright, Tay is going to step away for a very, very brief hydration break. We'll get to game 2 shortly. Like, Six, did you see anything wrong with what FFR did specifically? I don't know if he did too much wrong.
FFR was like the average S-Hard experience, and like I saw at least 4 really close gifts from the AI on TaymanND side. Maybe like more than that, depending on what you define as it. Better lucky than good. Best both optimally, but take one and be lucky.
Better lucky than good. Even our defending Tetris Attack champion waiting in winners finals, Yoshi, is like, don't get times like that against me, please. Okay, thanks.
Uh-huh.
All
I was at least 2.5 minutes better than my best run ever. So, kind of zoomy.
Moving to like a Schmoovin Canada as opposed to Schmoovin USA, but yeah, TaymanND definitely making a statement with that first game. Here we go with game 2 for FFR's chance for just a little bit of retribution for that. And I see a fairly good setup for FFR here. TaymanND also getting a fairly convenient double 4 setup. TaymanND not able to expand on the chain any further. FFR trying to keep the chain going as much as he can for an opening. TaymanND just settling for the first drop he can. FFR does get rewarded with a low left side. That took a little bit longer, though, but both players really coming up with some textbook plays.
So the only
so
reason
far.
TaymanND got that Gary in 15 was because he gave up the chain to buy the stop time to downstack the other side. All he had to do was do that, and that was a stage reset.
Okay, Brock does not have a lot of responses to this TaymanND attack. Another low left side. Again, you can see the 3 blues on the right side of Brock's stack.
Oh, the horizontal.
Almost there. Oh, Brock downstacks that poorly. Well. We've got some foes trying to celebrate Christmas a little early this year. Several gifts coming for both of our players, looking to make this match continue to be a bit of a good one. Ooh, TaymanND did not get a second 4 combo immediately. Does get it on the back end of this. Ooh, horizontal 6 to bodied.
Follow up. Yo.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we love when these foes go for their horizontal 6 combos. It generally means they have no options left. And
FFR's Misty flattened.
Oh, the combo garbage gets onto the same row like that. We call that leveling, and we hate when these opponents level. And that will almost certainly hit a reset point every time. Oh,
I don't know if it's intentional short attack or not, but there's a small chance of it working.
Bit here. Surge, yeah, Surge has too many, those greens on the right side, just too much for TaymanND to sit through. He saw the writing on that wall. And, ooh, Misty running out of time in the middle of her attack, so again, we are keeping this fairly close.
Any future world records probably need that kind of cheese every stage, though, which is even more disgusting. That is how you kill them in, like, less than 20. It's just so rare.
TaymanND opting for the big chain. We are going full BB Forky strats.
Waiting for him to start a chain. No, he doesn't continue it.
Jeez, that wasn't... that was not very helpful, Soige. Although...
Oh.
might need to go grab Lieutenant Surge Emmanuel. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what he's doing to FFR either. Ah! No! Got to that in time, but... Oh... Oh, let's see. Surge... There's a lot of reds creating potential color conflict, but no. Blues match right there.
Yeah, too many.
Gonna be a reset. And again, this is a bit of a timing exercise for our players. They're looking for a convenient time to drop their attacks. Okay, their purple's right there. Oh, stars align? Not gonna quite align, and that's wow, Surge running out of time. Erica running out of panels. Nearly synchronized kills here. It is still TaymanND with the 1-stage lead.
That was one of the more cheesy short attack kills I was talking about. Surge, it worked there.
If there's gonna be any place you get away with those types of kills, it will be in the first half. I seriously doubt that Tracy would fall so quickly to that. I think TaymanND found a good point to drop that attack, but it might have been a bit early to pull the trigger on it.
He's clearing a lot below.
Oh, no, those stars will align in time. And Erica, gets the combo garbage effectively flattened enough to clear everything. FFR clearing everything to get more onto Erica. Not gonna work. Okay, that's a low left side on Koga, and Tayman will advance through. Again, this is an elimination match in our main bracket. You are watching the losers semifinals
Probably
of
intentional
our
cutoff.
2022 tournament.
She just didn't cooperate.
Just a few too many panels from there. But yeah, these two are our last two champions in this tournament, and they are now fighting here to avoid elimination. And so far, it has been Tayman largely putting on a clinic on how to efficiently beat these foes.
Both players hoping that their AI is just going to downstack badly, but doesn't seem to be working out.
I thought there might have been an argument for Sabrina potentially exhausting all of her panels, because we see some tendencies in these foes, but haven't been able to confirm any sizable theories. We have seen tendencies from Sabrina and Team Rocket and Giovanni to line up maximum combos from their garbage whenever possible. So maybe there was an argument for Sabrina to deplete everything she had in Tayman's last attempt. I don't think that's going to be a thing here. Okay, Sabrina, Erica runs out of time against FFR's attack.
And Tayman won't escape.
He will not. This will not be as fast a first half. At least not as smooth as that last run. Which is music to FFR's ears, indeed. Oh, low right side. Not quite.
We saved a row. Gonna get to those blues in time. Yes.
Barely. Barely getting to them in time. Ooh, Koga might be doing something poorly. Oh, not that poorly.
If we save that.
He's not leaving himself with too many options.
I mean, there are small chances of timeouts. If they don't just use up their panels, but it looks like
into the
got
second
more,
tier
but
of
that's
panels.
Gonna be kind of a down.
Does waste a little bit of time. Not too much. Not too much. A little bit of a time waste. We'll see those kinds of actions by the opponents be a lot more punishing. Ooh!
Oh, that's a confusion kill.
That is some combo separation we generally do not see. And, FFR stuck to his guns and got rewarded with a creative-looking combo kill. Tayman, that looked like it'd be a bit of an early drop. We've got purple here. Nope, Blaine's gonna reduce that down poorly. Just reducing everything down poorly, but still has the stars to align for that clear.
You are going to commit to a stage longer. There are ways to, like, have the double 4 setup drop again.
Sabrina has nothing left here for...
That's good.
FFR.
Is it?
Was a line short, though.
Oh, no.
And that's going to waste even more time.
Ever been short on something by frames and want to get punished for literal minutes because of it?
That's what Pokemon Puzzle League does. That's what S-Hard does. This is very, very punishing, and there's a reason why we have reserved this level for our top 4. FFR's Sabrina stacking that poorly and runs out of time as a result.
Blaine dropped the chain very early.
Oh.
I don't know what
Nope.
matches he's going for. Wow.
Yeah, just nothing good for him there. And as much as I was saying that this run was not going to be as fast of a first half as the last one, it's only about a minute and a half slower. So as FFR would say, I think TaymanND's still on his way to Schmoovin USA. Has Blaine exhausted enough? Here should have, but... Oh, are
no.
you kidding me? Are you
Uh-oh.
kidding me, Blaine?
That's 2 rows of garbage on the
Nope.
bottom. He's gonna see that tier 2.
Yep. Are you kidding me? But here, this is a thing we see sometimes. A 9 combo off of the garbage, and now Blaine should have nothing to work
Sent
with.
one more.
Not going to have time
Okay, he
to
doesn't need
deal
it.
with that.
Oh.
Well, that was interesting, if nothing else. Okay, TaymanND adjusting the panels down. Not quite getting the yellow to come together for the 9 chain, but probably not going to end up mattering.
Looked like Tracy was going to start another chain, but then he just noped out. Stop being
Oh,
smart.
wait, Tracy. What's Tracy going to have left here? Nothing, that's what.
Okay, he took that literally.
Well, well, well.
Thank you for stopping being smart.
Ah, okay. Well, Tracy's not going to have too many options for FFR's garbage, but as long as they have one, they're going to have a chance. Oh, awkward down stacking here.
Some down stack time, but yeah, cursor's fast now.
Not quite. Well, James is feeling giddy after seeing what TaymanND put
He
up.
sent it a follow-up, maybe they'll align it badly. Not here, though.
Just, it gets so hard to tell what the right attack is on any given board, because you kind of have to start developing the plan for your attack sometimes 10 to 20 seconds in advance.
Caught Tracy raising, but I don't think it matters.
Again, you're often having to plan these attacks 10 to 20 seconds
Wait.
in advance, and
Okay.
like,
Sure.
how's anyone supposed to know that Tracy was going to do that? Don't think anyone does. So you're kind of just sending your attacks like darts to a dartboard, just hoping something sticks in the right place. That's part of the difficulty of trying to play S-Hard fast.
I got left side, and yep, that's an abandon.
Okay, Team Rocket was a bit low on the left side, but FFR had not built enough of a chain. FFR decides to cut the chain off there. That left side was still a bit too busy.
That seemed like the right timing, but the window was just not there.
Although,
Bit of a gap in the middle they need to sort out, but they did.
Okay, there's
James
like
better?
one reason to potentially keep matches
Oh,
going
right.
against Team Rocket, and as TaymanND gets a low right side against Rocket, you can kind of see what happens here. Team Rocket likes to line up combos as big as they can off of transforming garbage. Giovanni has a tendency to do that as well. As does Sabrina, I think. So there are a few instances where you want to keep stages like that going, in the hope that they will deplete everything underneath their garbage. Has Giovanni done enough here?
Maybe?
Not quite.
That column 4.
That got flattened out
alignment
before
to
Giovanni could recognize the combo garbage, and FFR Giovanni
I've already got it.
definitely getting trapped there. And Tayman's just probably going to have to, well, Isaiah's going to have to sit through a reset. Giovanni's going to have purple on the right side to try and match. Will he get to that in time? He will. Oh, but wait. Oh, Giovanni flattens that out in time. Okay, now it's taking too long.
Yep. Yeah, you hold out for that because it's like close and they could mess it up at any moment. But you can kind of tell when they've gotten themselves out of it.
Ooh, I don't think Richie will have anything left. FFR, hopefully his follow-up attack has done enough. It's one line short! Oh, one more line!
There's a race I had where this happened like 5 or 6 times to me. It does not feel good. Because you kind of know it's what you did a little bit. You can't entirely blame the game.
Oh my goodness. These players trying to pull out all the stops as they fight.
Now he's not topped off, so
their tournament
have to reset
lives.
it there.
Okay, Giovanni gets the blue match. He's now going to try to maximize these combos off of these matches, and he's got nothing left. Not going to see the stars align in time. That will allow Tayman to catch up and also reach Richie, who is trying to do a number on FFR's attack. That little slide maneuver, it's kind of unfortunate.
Left side? Nope.
It's kind of unfortunate when these foes end up doing that, because they tend to like do nothing else after trying to execute that little slide. Oh, this has a chance to be a low enough left, but Tayman did not quite send it in time.
Ugh.
Well, that's asking for a bit too much. And it appears...
even when you're watching them, you can't just... It's not exactly dropping your chain when they drop theirs, it's dropping your chain right before they drop theirs. So they don't have time to raise either. So that requires even more kind of a predictive foresight type thing.
We've got Forky strats. X18? No, not quite going to go to X18. But I think that's giving Richie enough time to hang the noose up. Yep, that's a low left side.
Okay.
GG's, Richie.
Yeah, Tayman's Richie's had some unfortunate alignments a few times in a row. And this is more of the classic S-Hard experience. You're not going to get sent gifts that often.
Tayman saw the adjustment he had to make to continue that chain, saw it a little too late. Now Richie has a lot of panels to work with. FFR sending chains. Ooh, that's gonna be a low left side.
Okay.
There it is. FFR gets that down just in time. And
you have to notice that and just cut off the chain. You don't need any more chain because the little block is just going to defeat them. After that, you are free to stop. If you continue, they can raise and get out of that, and it's terrible.
Okay, this might be a bit a hopeful attempt. Although, that's a low right side. That is low enough.
Okay.
Again, these foes will only look underneath the lowest garbage block on their board when they recognize it. Richie only saw 2 rows of panels to work with. Did not see, I believe, those blues that he had to work with on the left side. And that's
never really helped start a big chain. See if this one's better.
And that's the benefit of not only starting with a combo, but making a second combo during the chain. Oh, low right side. That's going to lead to another kill. And just like that, Tayman has caught right back up.
Bruno cut off the chain a bit early again. You're supposed to clear everything. You're supposed to be ultra greedy. So be that way.
If only it was always that easy. Okay, we got a 4-4-5 combo attack. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah,
Maybe?
Tay's Bruno was doing a thing, and, FFR's Bruno was doing a thing to allow him to escape first. Oh my. Oh my, we are definitely coming to the edge of it here in Game 2. This race being quite a bit more competitive than Game 1. Uh-oh. That's gonna fall all the way down, but Bruno only has one match left.
How is this down stack going to work? He found it.
The purple's gonna line right there. Yep. So that plan comes down. To Tay's credit, he did have a second set of 4 combos set up in place. I would have let that stage play out more, but I have a problem with letting stages play out too long anyway.
Carry down.
And just like that, FFR Pro has our patent-pending 2-stage lead coming on to the final opponent.
Okay, but Mewtwo needs to be free, or else this can still be made up. So this attack's going to be very important. The double 4s are in. Going for the big chain now. No, he's going to continue it.
Didn't have anything to continue it with, so yeah, okay, Mewtwo is probably going to be too fast to allow this to work.
Maybe a couple more lines. Okay, he's got them now, but now Mewtwo is ready to clear. He's not clearing off the top. So maybe...
Oh, boy. Okay, Mewtwo only has one... Well, okay, Mewtwo has 2 colors left to match with. He's gonna find it. If he only makes 1 match per line of garbage cleared, Mewtwo's going to have a way to get out of this.
Yeah, now he's got resources up to the big block.
Oh boy. Has Tayman sent this attack timely to Bruno? He sure has. Get conched. Boy.
He's still finding all the alignments.
This stage could end at any moment, but if it ends up being a loss for FFR, then the state will get reset to the previous stage.
He pretty much has to just run out of moves at some point.
This is playing on Mewtwo's clock now.
Tayman's opening on Gary is pretty much ready. Because Gary is the most cooperative.
3rd tier? Come on, Mewtwo. Mewtwo fighting a 3rd tier match within those panels. Just gonna keep it going. We are gonna keep it going, and even our resident champion of reset strats, Tayman, does not recommend resetting on Mewtwo. Simply because of having to go back to the previous stage. The one thing that has me concerned with FFR's attacks that he's not making time to set up extra 4 combos at the start of his chain, so it's gonna be almost certainly relying on Mewtwo to do exactly that.
Might be here. Okay.
And FFR Pro is done with a 25-0-1 to take his first Pokeball of the match. Well, Bit of a slog at the end, but our defending champion found a way to get it done, and I guess the mid game did not do any favors for our 2020 champion, though. This run is definitely not on the bad side either.
Yeah, this probably adds more context to people that may have just seen the first game. About 25 minutes is still a very hot S-hard finishing time. That you'll be happy with that in 90% of scenarios.
Okay, Tayman, I haven't seen a second 4 combo from Tayman in this attack at all. So, that might... Well, that may not matter.
When you have a low left side.
Yep, you're relying on your opponent to do that. I guess you don't need a second 4 combo. And that's just how we end up doing things around here. This is how we play S-hard, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of hoping we can figure out a better way, because this amount of resetting feels like a bit much. But Mewtwo will attempt once again for a free Mewtwo. Gonna go full on Forky strats, selling out for the X15. Has Mewtwo depleted enough? No, not that way. Oh, but wait!
Okay.
But wait! There it is. There it is. Tayman does get a relatively free Mewtwo and finishes in 27-21. Which, you know, that won a Grand Finals race last year. So no shame in that kind of time. And yep, get ready for a ride. We were definitely anticipating this match to go at least 4 games. We are going to be guaranteed that much, and we are going to get ready for a little bit more of that roller coaster ride. But we need to go pay some bills here for a second, so we'll take a brief intermission here, and we will come back with the rest of this loser semifinals matchup between FFR Pro 21 and TaymanND. We will be right back. You are watching the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament 2022. Welcome back to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament 2022. I am your head tournament organizer, Cards of the Heart, joined by fellow competitor 6, and we have seen our losers semifinals matchup between our last 2 Puzzle League Tournament champions, our last 2 Pokemon Puzzle League Tournament champions, FFR Pro 21 and TaymanND, split their first 2 games. And 6, what have you seen so far from these 2 players that gives you the best idea of what is going to happen going forward?
I've seen very solid attacks from the both of them. Maybe a few minor slip-ups with drop chains, but even when they do that, they try and do the follow-up as much as possible to at least top them off and give themselves the chance. Maybe a few one-more-line situations from FFR. I'm scared that might end up being the final difference in one of these, but we shall see.
We will see. Indeed, Game 3 is now underway, and both players trying to build up a sizable chain, though only managing an X6. Tayman definitely did not need it, as he finishes in 15 seconds. haven't seen too many Geary 1 trolls in this match so far, which has been fairly comforting to see, although FFR might be on the verge of one here. Do not look at that second tier, Gary. Ah.
Well, I mean, does he see anything after?
Not in time, fortunately. Ooh, has Brock depleted himself enough with this X9 chain?
He's trying to find a clear on the left. Maybe trying to
Brock
arrange.
flattens
That's not going to
poorly.
work.
And that will be enough for a 26. But yeah, it just feels like luck with how far these foes take their chains is going to be the biggest driver
Nice
what happens in
setup.
these matches. And we see it again with the FFR getting Brock into a low left state. Enough for a 17-second kill. Oh, an X7 chain got Misty scrolling from the top to the bottom of the board. No immediate answer here. No immediate answer here. Oh, Misty gets to that clear in time and causes the reset.
Does not look promising on FFR's side. I lied. I completely lied. He just went for matches that didn't clear anything.
Alright.
Right side clear on Misty's side. We'll pull out the left and get a lot more panels. Surprised Tayman is still letting this play. Alright.
Yeah, TaymanND's usually very quick on deciding whether to let stages play or not. Six, do you have any personal philosophies on judging when the stages should be reset or not?
On S-Hard, like, as we've already seen, these early stages do have the chance to time out if they're aligned badly. The only problem is how low those chances are compared to something like V-Hard. It's... It's just a lot like many other elements of this game where it's almost purely a personal judgment call. Nobody can really easily predict this AI. You think they're going to do these things that you commonly see them do, and then they just don't.
Yeah, it gets hard to tell in stages like this Erica, where we've seen the CPUs exhibit some different tendencies on what they are going to do. So some opponents will continue their chains. Some opponents you just don't know. And FFR is really letting this Erica play out. I'm honestly not sure what he's waiting for.
The compromise would be at least waiting, if they clear the garbage block once, seeing if they have another chain clear, which is going to buy them extra stop time. And if they don't, you maybe keep playing for the timeout. Good Erica from Tayman's side.
And with that reset, TaymanND does take back the lead. Which, again, this is a losers bracket match. Both of these players fighting for their tournament lives in this best of 5 scenario. One of these players will end up taking on the winner of Yoshimitsu and Foxy Man, which we will see next week. Okay, so FFR got a good attack in time for his Koga, and TaymanND's Koga is going to keep on trying.
He saved it clear for exactly when the garbage dropped.
That was asking for a bit much.
I think these AIs have different behaviors when they're not topped off and when they are. As soon as garbage hits them, you see them play in a more defensive way, I guess you can put it. A way that prioritizes clearing the garbage block. Ooh.
And TaymanND's Koga runs right out of time after clearing one of the garbage blocks. That is why you lead your attacks with combos. Because even if one of the combo garbage blocks gets cleared, these opponents early on are slow enough that they may not have time to get to any others.
Yeah, it applies to all of the lower modes better, but it can still happen here.
I think TaymanND's relying on it here on Sabrina.
All she has to do is
Will do.
pull out the left side, but no, that side was more left than California.
Now, we don't need to get too political over here. Oh my. Alright, Blaine. Are you red hot and ready for what TaymanND is about to send your way? TaymanND is definitely finding the combos to add on to this chain. This chain is coming in hot.
Blaine, please start a chain.
X14, X16. Blaine, please do something.
Hey, finally started a chain. That may have been justified. He dropped that pretty quickly, though.
Is that enough? Wait, is Blaine gonna run out of time here? No, wait. He's
Damn
had so
time.
many opportunities to make chains, and he wasted all of them. That will be a kill. Oh my, and this is TaymanND's fastest split to the second half yet, under 9 minutes. Like, TaymanND has been playing this early game masterfully for the most part.
FFR cut off that chain in a really cute way because he saw Koga's stack, and that was perfect timing.
Alright, TaymanND is continuing this chain. Gonna be able to take it to X13 and 14 if he wanted, but he chose not to. That's still a few too many panels for my liking. That vigorous down stacking will lead to Tracy running out of time. Oh my! Those kinds of kills are harder to get in the second half, and yeah, wow, you just don't see that too often.
Richie would not allow that. That was very good that happened exactly where it did.
Alright, TaymanND finding some combos in the middle of this chain. Again, the idea is just find a good point to drop the attack. Doesn't always necessarily have to be a certain size. We're not always looking for a certain size of chain. there are definitely some points in this run where a minimum size would be needed to help enforce a certain type of kill, but the timing ends up being the most important thing in this run. Oh, wait. Blaine has like 3 lines, no answer. Until clearing that, and...
Oh, no.
Wow, not in time.
Okay.
So, FFR finishing the first half about 2 minutes slower than TaymanND did. The purples are gonna get there, but
Yep.
But Rocket is going to be fairly low. Wait, they don't have an answer here.
I don't know if anything is aligning.
They do not.
There's no 2-2 either. Okay.
That's when it helps to be patient on resets. You really got to have a close look at how many panels these opponents have left to deal with, and the more they have, the more likely they're going to be able to get out of a given situation. And FFR dragging out the forky strats with the next 15 chain, trying to get a timing for Tracy.
Purple.
Not in time. Not
Yeah,
quite.
if they're on the 3rd row or something, you at least look to see if they have another clear set up. If they don't, if they have clears that don't touch the garbage block, maybe they keep doing clears that don't touch it and just run themselves out of panels.
Alright, TaymanND currently has the patent-pending 2-stage lead, which we have already seen multiple times in this match. It has proven to be not safe. Giovanni still has too many panels to work with, which will prompt TaymanND to continue the chain. TaymanND has the ability to continue that chain up to an X13 if he wanted, but Giovanni kind of doing a good enough job of depleting
Maybe
his stack
flat.
anyway. And no leveling. So, like,
Gonna
there's
wait
a
out
way
to see
for
how he
Giovanni
clears
to mess
this.
this up, but he has to mess this up in order to justify continuing
Nope.
this, and nope, not anymore. Not anymore with that one. What's
the
FFR
one
gonna have
case.
for Tracy? Oh, that's a 7 combo. FFR having to go up to the X6 chain to get a second 4 combo in this attack.
One thing it's justified to add more combos or chains faster is sometimes the AI clears most of their blocks very quickly. Good, Tracy.
That
And
they do.
if you have maybe you have like a 6 chain, and it's not going to top them off, so you do have to keep extending the chain and hope they'll do that again. If you've sent enough lines in a shorter amount of time, you may be able to drop it on when they end it the first time. But that's like the only case. That happens every once in a while.
And it just kind of makes sense that these players are raising their stack as high as they can
Beer down.
before they start their chains. It's mostly these foes at this point are just making the biggest chains that they can. And you have to follow up with big chains as a result to top them off. So what you're seeing from this second half from both players is just notice how high they are raising their stacks. That's allowing them to get the most flexibility with controlling their chain sizes.
FFR has hope here.
Again, it is Team Rocket with the tendency to line up too many combos in the middle of transforming garbage to continue sustaining the defense. Rocket's not
This
having that problem
feels
here.
like they're not really going to use most of it up, though, at this point. They're clearing 9 here. but it still leaves enough to get, like, a couple more matches.
Oh, that might be a problem. That will definitely be a problem.
Yeah, very hard to say if what was the better play there between holding it out or trying again. Probably would have been close either way. But it can't be too results-oriented.
Richie felt really close to running out of time there, but those kinds of stop time kills are kind of rare to get on Richie. I'd probably count on one hand the number of times I'll get it every like 100 finishes or so. Ooh, I think Giovanni has messed this up.
Okay.
And just like that, FFR has caught right back up, especially here. Richie has too many yellows on the right to let that go. Now you just wait to see how these will fall, and purples are right there, and that will prompt TaymanND to reset. Oh, that's a bit low of a left side on FFR's Richie. Not
He found
quite,
the left clear. There's the right clear.
not quite getting it all down, and FFR does not quite have Richie topped off immediately here.
He messed up a clear a few times, but then found it again.
Yeah, FFR is not really building a substantive attack here, so Richie might still have some room to operate for a bit.
Wait. Oh.
That's not
saved
gonna do.
one match. That unlocks all the panels for him, and yeah, FFR's gonna abandon that.
Richie just had to find one little match to make a chain instead of letting everything fall. Oh boy.
Seems like the same case on TaymanND's side. I guess it depends on the attack he sent after. Also a flat block. Nope.
Yeah, just not sending enough. The writing's on the wall for how long that stage will go. Ooh, Richie might have given himself a problem here, and FFR will be escaping that stage first. Okay. Okay, TaymanND did send a second forward combo in that attack. Ooh, wanted to continue the chain. Green was there, not blue, but
Richie started another one, but then abandoned it kind of fast.
although, well,
Doesn't have anything on the second row, so that's fine.
okay, that did not really allow FFR to continue the chain from that point. Now
Yeah, she
Lorelei
cleared too
has
fast,
a lot
she
of
raced,
panels
she
to
has
work with. Yeah, with
many,
that
many
high a
panels.
stack at this speed, there's no way. There's actually no shot. Okay, TaymanND actually has a 6 combo set up here, and I'm not sure he was aware of that at first. Still more 6 combos. We want
Did the other
to
4 combo right after. Before the 6. I think that still counts.
I didn't even see the other 4 combo. These things just move so fast. Lorelei got a problem here. That will do just fine. Not gonna lie, both these players are kind of moving, like being in the fourth quarter of the run at 20 minutes flat. That is not a time too many people get on random runs. These two are definitely showing why they are among the best that we have.
FFR made a 7 combo, but improvised the other 4 fine. Lorelei was fast enough that she didn't clear the right block. Now she does.
As Lorelei would say, almost there. Yeah, that's gonna cause a reset. So with 3 stages to go, it is FFR Pro currently behind by a single stage, which even at this point is far from safe for Tayman.
Don't think that was the attack Tayman one. He's gonna try and send quick follow-up just in case Bruno downstacks badly. Well...
Oh?
Well...
Hello. And horizontal 6-2 bodied.
And that's why you do rapid follow-ups even when your opening attack isn't that great, because that can happen.
Oh, I know, I for one have a lot of trouble trying to judge what the opponent is going to do after what to do in any given board state, because the rules on how they prioritize things are a bit iffy. Ooh, okay, that's a very well timed assault with a low left, and FFR makes good use of that Lorelei stage. Tayman's going to take that chain up to an X10.
We did an 11 comp. Oh.
Oh.
That was flashy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Gary.
Gary rewards him. Uh-oh. Okay, no, we're fine.
That is just fine. And it is our 2020 champion on to Mewtwo first. And Tayman has pretty much had 2 free Mewtwo's this time around, both succumbing to combo-induced kills. If Tayman does it again, he will be in the driver's seat for this match.
There's a third 4 in it. It shouldn't matter too much. Tayman intentionally cutting it off here because he saw Mewtwo was ending his chain. Trying to send a few more for insurance because he's clearing out down the left side.
Yeah, that's a bit. That was a bit on the high side.
No direct garbage clear. Now finds it.
Okay, I'm really hoping.
We go.
I'm really hoping Tayman's able to find some more 4 combos to start his chains. Because you can still kind of set up double 4 combo tactics.
They're coming down again.
The ends of these
clears
stages,
one.
which Tayman kind of had going.
Mewtwo is not immediately clearing the other.
That's not gonna
work.
work.
The last second, clear those.
That was so close.
With the next gravity fall.
Okay, Bruno has a low everything here. And that will be a rather textbook punch kill. Or
Mewtwo has some gaps that made him clear some panels, but not enough of them.
Oh, Tayman.
Now he's going to win.
Tayman had very few options there. Just decides to reset the stage instead of playing that one out. Like it can be very hard to justify a Mewtwo reset, but in that instance, Tayman was so low on all of his options.
Yeah, he might have been out of attacks to top him off, potentially.
Okay. Gary is trying. Gary's trying to exhaust himself. Is that going to be a low right? No.
Yellows are still aligned.
And, like, don't look now, but we are back onto the same stage once again. Has Gary exhausted enough of his stack for FFR's attack? I think he has. This should be a low everything. And now FFR Pro gets his shot at Mewtwo. Well, well, well.
Pull the lever of the slot machine and see what panel symbols come up.
I don't remember either of FFR's Mewtwo's being particularly free.
That's an interesting time to drop that. I think that was intentional.
That's a low left side. Well, well, well.
One and done.
Oh, FFR showing the consistency there with a 25-20. to close out Game 3. And Tayman's had enough. Tayman had just a bit enough after that Mewtwo attempt, so we will be giving our defending champion his second Pokeball first. And now the pressure is on Tayman to continue the quest to gain back championship. He's got to win 2 games before FFR wins 1, and that has not happened yet.
It's tough, but it is possible. Like, that last game was basically just the Mewtwo saying, "You're going to not win."
I mean, he's very insistent on telling you that he's going to win. He very much insists. And sometimes he does.
Hey, if Ash can finally take down a Pokemon championship, then Tayman can take 2 games in a row. I believe.
Oh, yes. Yes, anything is possible in this world, I guess. Anything is possible. I think I heard a basketball player say that once. I'm sure Tayman could confirm after the match. Anyway, here we go with Game 4. And, yeah, I don't know if there's really anything that either of our competitors could do here to change their tactics for the better. I mean, like, for the most part, these two have been able to pull off their tactics flawlessly. The execution has been there. The stage cooperation has not always been there.
Both players kind of went for shorter attacks here.
Tayman at least very quick on the reset. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh,
Gary
keeps, like, doing silly things like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, Gary did a thing, and it was problematic. Just makes, again, those kinds of things just make the reset call so difficult to make on a run-to-run, stage-to-stage basis.
Very save to clear for the low block. He might... No, oh... Okay.
Oh, wow.
No!
Wow. Okay. Okay. So now with 3 extra rows of panels at Gary's disposal, hard to imagine Gary screwing this up. Alright.
The advice...
needs a hard console reset.
The advice is, don't be unlucky.
Oh, thanks, I hate it.
Be more lucky.
Tayman has decided to move to the Y file. Why?
Next level strats.
Like, could you imagine if the RNG was, like, actually seeded by your profile name? Might actually be for Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, for all I know. But that would be very, very next level.
Hey, in the Game Boy Pokemon games, it determines the flavor of glitch Pokemon you can get by confusing the game.
That it does. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Brock had no problem with whatever FFR was sending to him, and yeah, with this big garbage block. Oh. Oh. There's a way for Brock to get out of this. I think Brock's gonna need second tier. Will there be anything available?
Drum roll, please.
We got greens! Oh!
Oh!
Brock went for the bottom row purple. He could not get to that in time.
That was scary.
Well. And then this might be the first time in this match we've seen both players get off to rather slow starts. Tayman just cannot find a way to deal with Gary at all. We've got Gary 1 doing Gary 1 things. I think we need Gary to do a bit more than that.
Right side, left side.
We really need Gary to do a bit more than that. Kinda need Misty to do a bit more than what she did, to be fair. Got both players hitting a fair number of walls in this early going. Like, they really can't all be winners. You really can't win them all in this game. FFR not having the color to continue that chain. Okay, Misty could have totally made a blue chain extension there and just chose not to do it. But the distraction proved to be successful enough as FFR exits the first quarter at 4.5 minutes, whereas Tayman is still dealing with Gary.
I think there was I was in an S-Hard race just recently where it took me like 7 minutes to get past the first stage, and I did sort of make up the gap later, so even if this takes a few tries, you're always in it.
Tay completely exhausted himself.
Yeah, although some of
Gary.
these attacks have been not the standard openings.
I think maybe Tayman has been a bit slow at starting the attack. I don't know. I tend to start my attacks a bit faster in the early game.
I don't know if Tayman should have reset that when he did, considering the stack. That was
a very early chain drop, though. I don't think he thought he had enough to actually top off Gary.
As if he had the opportunity to raise or not. Well, anyway, another attack is coming. This Gary's pretty low. Is this enough? Yeah, there we go.
Low left. FFR taking that chain up to the next 12 is probably going to get a low right side as a result.
Horizontal.
And that will do. That will definitely do. And through 5 stages, it is FFR with effectively a 4-stage lead right now.
Yeah, this is not over. This has proven many times to be make-upable. A little bit of an uphill battle, but so is this entire mode. Garbage blocks on the left side. Koga's able to find the clear there, so he has to go again.
I feel like that one for FFR was a missed opportunity. I think if he had cut off that chain before a raise at Koga would have been unable to respond, but it's just so hard to be a backseat quarterback with this game, because players can look at the same boards and come to like a handful of different conclusions.
Oh, that was a nice tech for FFR to extend that chain. And he needs to do that because this Koga is just not making any chains. He finally is on the far side. I think that entire Ginormo chain was justified given that.
Wow! Rewarded!
And rewarded!
Absolutely rewarded for the patience. Unbelievable.
Sometimes that's what it takes.
Oh, Tayman having a tough time with this first quarter, still dealing with Misty, as FFR has now made it to Sabrina. Well, a little bit of an early shift on the
Hold on, fewer
slide
trick
attempt.
combos? Okay, no, she cleared the right side. Now FFR needs to send a lot more.
Definitely built quite a bit more, but
That is a lot more, but you had the clear ready.
the timing was no good. Oh, Tayman was a couple of lines
Oh.
short.
Pain.
That's going to lead to another reset. It feels like the execution level has gone down quite a bit in this run. Feels like Tayman's chains have not been quite as crisp.
FFR has almost made some chain drops, but his speed allows him to just barely improv a way back into it at the last second.
Ooh, low right side. Get dunked on Sabrina. And once again, I think this is... I've lost count of Tayman's attempts on Missy. This is either 4 or 5. He's been on this stage for at least 3 minutes.
When it comes to, like, your average S-Hard experience, this is it. Sometimes perspectives might get a little bit skewed by people's best times, but, like, the standard run just has a lot of this.
Look at FFR channeling his inner BB Forky. X17 trying to get the drop on X18, and Blaine still has too many pails to work with.
He just never really did a big chain.
Okay,
And,
Blaine went for a 4-combo garbage clear.
In that case, it sort of worked, I guess. Alright.
FFR
These are like the gifts
exiting...
Tayman got in Game 1. Except on the other side now.
That's 10 minutes for FFR's first half. Tayman, meanwhile, still not getting out of the first quarter of this run. Okay, FFR being very, very patient with this chain. That's gonna be as good as I think he can get it. And there are too many purples, I think. There are too many purples, allowing for a bit of a strange conflict.
Okay.
Oh my. Okay. Tayman decided to be content with that chain at X8. Well, the right side was a bit too high.
Column 3. Ew.
Oh, FFR not on a good start to this chain. Might as well snap reset it. Although, FFR really struggling to get a chain started here.
Yeah, these best of 5s in this particular mode last a while. And so, unlike any of the other modes, we get into, like, the real factor of possible mental fatigue on how good your brain is actually able to function for what's needed for this mode after being involved in the match for this amount of time. It's kind of fascinating.
Oh, Team Rocket cleared the wrong way and lets FFR go to fight in another stage. But yeah, that fatigue part was part of the reason why I originally made a change to these S-Hard matches to be best of 3, and the general feedback I got from our players is that was too short. That was not enough to be a good judge of who was playing better.
Yeah,
that
this
day.
does show an extra side of, like, the puzzle running mind that doesn't come up in that many other places. So it is fascinating.
Hallelujah!
Misty is done!
Tayman is finally done with Misty. Oh man.
Surf on out of here.
Oh man, that was 8 minutes with Misty? Or oh man. That was so unfortunate, and that has allowed FFR to build an 8-stage lead. Remember, there are 16 stages in S Hard. This I don't care who you are, 8 stages is a very significant lead, but hey, Tayman maybe finding the groove now. That might help.
Ah, Richie finds the alignment. It depends on how he airwalks the next. Oh, he has that tier 2 ready. I would just reset now because he has that ready at any time. He used it up.
Yeah, that's not doing
He still
anything
has
for him anymore.
some amount of panels. This is optimistic.
We've seen FFR be a bit more patient with these stages than Tayman, though. Comparing reset tendencies to Tayman might be a tad on the unfair side, as Tayman tends to be the quickest in the community with making that call. Okay, now FFR has had enough of that Richie stage. Tayman continuing this chain out to X12. Gonna leave it at that as Erica ends her chain.
Main cut off there. Okay, using a panel's not a great way.
Well. Richie cut off his chain after doing a little bit of a slide tech. Oh, this might prove to be a problem.
Still got
almost.
the blues aligned.
Almost there. There might be some
Gonna
color
have a green on
conflicts
the
here.
top. He's gonna move that and clear.
Some extra things to clear here, although this will be sufficient to allow Richie to rebuild. Okay, like FFR has decided that as soon as Richie gets to the next attack, then it's reset time.
It would seem that way, although now he's getting low again.
There it is.
Never mind.
There it is. That will happen. That will most certainly happen. Oh my! Again, these players. They've both won this tournament before. With along with myself, we are the only people to have won this tournament before, and another one of us is about to get eliminated in 4th place.
On a dumb fun fact, Tayman's first run was done already.
Yes. Yes, it absolutely was. But it's a tale of 2 runs. This game, this S Hard. Again, I warned you guys at the open that if you thought V Hard was random, like you were gonna see nothing yet. And okay, Koga, thank you for that.
Yeah, this really is S hard. You ask just how hard this is, I respond S.
I think plenty of people in the community at this point would put another letter in front of that, but we are a PG stream after all, and that attack on Lorelei was not necessarily PG, a bit nasty.
Okay, so FFR has what was probably going to be the closest I can ever say in this mode to a comfortable lead. in S-Hard.
Ooh, Tayman extending that chain out to the next 14 because Sabrina would not do anything. Hello? that's almost how Tayman would say it. If we could listen to his microphone right now. Uh-oh.
Bruno went fast
Bruno.
enough that he did that clear before gravity kicked in. And there he goes.
FFR Pro, 2 stages away from advancing to losers finals. Tayman is giving an effort, and Sabrina cooperating there, but he's down by 7 stages with 2 stages to go.
So far lining up. Okay, Gary raised, so he's going to make another attack and wait until that attack is nearly done.
Is Gary going to be able to continue this? Is Gary going to be able to continue this attack
Making at least
enough?
the 9 chain.
I think
The
he
10
might.
chain.
This might be a low. This might be a low everything. Low right
There
side.
is no clear on that side.
And here we go again. FFR Pro with one more stage. Tayman finally finishes the first half at a little under 20 minutes. But FFR Pro looking to get on a victory lap here. Mewtwo?
7 chain.
Mewtwo?
8 chain.
Mewtwo?
If FFR
Hello?
sees, he's going to cut it off now.
Oh!
He might drag out the
not
yellow.
quite.
See if he aligns anything on
Quite
the right
up there,
side.
But
He does.
Okay. Okay, that Mewtwo was close to free.
Okay, so if I am seeing where my opponent is, I might just do the Mewtwo reset.
I mean, Tayman tried that on me last year and it didn't work. I don't know if even Tayman would go for that at this point. It's such a tough call. I'm not sure if FFR is particularly watching where his opponents are at. Tayman is definitely the screen watching type. I don't know if FFR is paying specific attention to it.
Because we're in a situation where Mewtwo has a decent amount of panels. He will run out eventually, but it is... hell knows when that eventually is actually going to come up. It could be in the next 30 seconds, it could be in the next 10 minutes.
Next 10 minutes, next 20 minutes? I think we can say with confidence that FFR has 10 minutes to let this Mewtwo play out. I don't know if he has 20 minutes. I don't know if he has 20 minutes. That might be asking a bit much.
There have been some legendary duels on this stage in my time.
I'm pretty sure I closed out the 2017 championship with a 9, close to 10-minute Mewtwo. I've been through this.
He's just using up a lot of panels again.
Oh!
Gravity! Too fast for
Clearing
gravity!
too quickly! And there it is! FFR Pro takes home Game 4, takes home the match with a 22-03. And Tayman has thrown in the towel. That will do it for his chances to win this tournament. But a 4th place finish in this stacked A field is definitely not all that bad. Let's go ahead and make this result official as only we can. It is FFR Pro winning 3 games to 1. And we'll be awaiting the winner of our Winners Finals matchup next week of Yoshimitsu and Foxy Man. Oh man, both players definitely showed some amazing things, especially with with the 16-minute time that Tayman started off this match with, but at the end of the day, it was basically a gentleman's sweep in FFR's favor, as the consistency, getting a 25, a 25, and a 22 to close out this match, was enough to win the day. So GG's to both of our players, and we do have our winner here right now to talk about what happened in that match. FFR Pro is here to share some thoughts about what that match was about. FFR, how are you feeling at this very moment?
Well, I feel a lot better about S hard than V hard. You know, mainly because, you know, you go from V hard where you're kind of pushing for like under 16 minutes to where, you know, in S hard, you know, low 20 something is actually pretty good. So I don't know, I just felt a lot calmer, a lot more at ease with S hard than V hard.
Gang.
What do you specifically attribute that to, FFR?
I don't know, I guess the fact that I'm going up against Tayman, the fact that I've pretty much owned him in tournaments. Sorry, Tayman. Gotta get another one on ya.
That puts the series, that puts the Puzzle League tournament series up to like 5-3 now in FFR's favor, I believe. But we do have Tayman here also, the fallen competitor to talk about his feelings in that one. It was definitely a fast start for you, Tay. Like I'm pretty sure that was your fastest race time by almost a minute. Like, what were you feeling after that start?
Well, I was feeling that we got to keep playing well and can't take this for granted. And game 2 starts off really well, and then I get like 3 2.5 minute stages in a row, and I know I was, you know, not playing perfectly, but not obviously throwing either. And then opponents, like, I used up all the luck in the first game, and like opponents weren't cooperating. They were getting horizontals. I'm pretty sure I would have got a kill on Mewtwo game 3 if Mewtwo didn't have a horizontal, and then that Mewtwo really didn't chain. Like, I know I dropped my chain on that game 3 Mewtwo, and like maybe could have done a little better, but I'm pretty sure I was up to like X8 or X9 at that point, and Mewtwo still wasn't doing anything. So, like, yeah, maybe I could have done a little better there, but it's not like there were any, at least from my perspective, any big obvious mistakes. So, yeah, I mean, I know that's just how S hard goes sometimes. Like, I just try to play the best you can and see how it shakes out. And, you know, even though FFR Pro has the series lead against me, I don't really think that means a ton necessarily. I think we're took him to game 5 in V hard earlier, and then kept these games competitive, and then knocked him out in 2020. So yeah, I'm just more excited at the fact that people look forward to these matchups between us. I know they're very competitive and very hype. I wish game 4 would have cooperated a bit more, but yeah, that's GG's to FFR. That's hard's bad.
I mean, you know, when I saw Tayman get that 60-minute time, it's like, yeah, you're gonna win with that. Let's just move on to the next game, because I'm not beating 16 minutes on most days.
Yeah, I'm glad I got that at least to have a highlight in this match.
Oh yeah, we definitely saw some good highlights from both of you in this one. Like we always have the question of whether we have to be more lucky to do well in S hard, or just play better to take advantage of more instances of luck. I want to run this by the two of you, starting with FFR. Do you think you were like luckier in this match, or do you think you played better in order to win?
Well, definitely luck is a huge factor in a run like this to get the good times, but I mean, I'd have to watch back the video to see how TaymanND play, because I mean, I don't know if I can really say I played better, because I mean, TaymanND did get off to that ridiculously fast start, but but there's definitely some skill. There's definitely skill in reading opponents, and even if their stack is not, say, perfectly optimal for a quick kill, at least try to see okay, they kind of have a low one side, I'll challenge it. At least give yourself as many very promising opportunities to get that quick kill.
The timing aspect of it is definitely very, very difficult. The hardest part of it to master without much uncertainty in that thought. And you've in TaymanND, you've already alluded a little bit to this. Do you think you just had worse luck than usual with this match today?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really tend to go back and look over my matches. Maybe that'd be a good idea, but I feel like my luck, I used it all up in the first race, and this is why you never get good times during or right before a tournament, because FFR Pro got world record during and before a tournament and lost both of those matches. I got like a top 4 time in my match and lost this one. Like, don't use up all your luck. Don't make your luck meter plummet. And that like I knew game 1 I was getting like insane downstacking luck from the AI. Like, that's like you have to get really lucky to get a 1625. And then second game, I think I was also like going into second half at 9 minutes, sub 20 pace, and then I get 3 2.5 minute stages in a row, and the AI is just not cooperating or not clearing down well enough. And yeah, I think I played about as well as I could have. There's always going to be a couple mistakes, and a run is long and grueling as S-hard, but yeah, what are you going to do? It's more or less 5 coin flips we're doing. But not, not the discount like FFR. That's what it is when you have 2 top competitors. Like, if they're both playing well, it's 5 coin flips.
Very much a coin flip with all of us top players involved. This goes to show that the top 5 and 6 have been in all of the grand finals of all of the Puzzle League tournaments we've had. It just goes to show how stacked this group is at the very, very top. Are we in agreement now? Now we did best of 3 last year, and there were some complaints that that was too short of a format. Do we think best of 5 is a good length for S-hard, or is that still a bit too long?
I mean, I think best of 5 is perfect. I mean, I think going best of 5 and then having the extra round of E-hard is a good balance, because you're not having best of 5 in lower stakes rounds like round 2 bracket or round 2 loser semis, and then you like we've talked about, you have like the better players at that point who aren't going to be putting up 35-minute runs. So, and if you end up doing an S-hard times 5, like, well, that just means it's even more hype, and it's gone like back and forth, and it's given people an opportunity to bounce back from like bad luck, as opposed to like, oh, I have one bad run, now it's match point for my opponent. Like, that extra opportunity, I think, makes a big difference.
All right. If there are no other questions and thoughts about this game specifically, I guess now that your run is over, Tayman, how do you feel about how that tournament went overall? I mean, top 4 might be a bit disappointing, but I mean, it was literally FFR that handed you both your losses, so can you really feel that bad?
No, I don't feel that bad. I'm just happy that over, I'm happy about a couple things. I'm happy that I am considered in this upper echelon of players, and people are scared to go against me. Even FFR, like, I know in both rounds, he did not like look forward to going against me, even though he prevailed both of those times. Like I said, took him to game 5 in V hard, and like was 30 seconds away from taking that one in game 4. And then, I was it was fun to knock you out cards. I'm sorry to admit, but like that was that was a really cool moment.
Right, everybody, you'll love to see it.
So yeah, just establishing myself as a presence, but like just also happy to, I'm a big regular at this point, and like I joined the community 5 years ago, and just to have gotten to know everyone and take part in these tournaments and see how excited people get for these big matchups, and just to be a part of that and to be on the microphone, that's been really fun. And then also to work on my mental game. There was that I lost my cool a bit when I lost against FFR Pro, and after that I think that really woke me up as to like what really matters, which is to not take the game personally. And I think against you and against the second round against FFR Pro, like I did a better job of keeping my cool. And yeah, that's been personal development, community development. It's all there. So that's what's been on my mind.
Eventually, I will teach you the secrets of just forgetting to get mad. Then you can really unlock your full power.
Oh, if only Tayman and I could learn that.
Do we need to have a LPS meditation retreat? I think it'd do us a world of good.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe
some kind of
full,
spa service.
Oh, there we go. Never change, 6. Never change. Oh man. Well, Tayman, we do have to bid you goodbye from playing the rest of this tournament. It was definitely a lot of fun to watch you work, and maybe hopefully we'll hear a bit more from you before this tournament is done.
Oh, absolutely. I hope we can get a bunch of people on mic for the final 3 matches. Get that rotation going.
Indeed. We'll have to wait until next week to get that rotation started, however, because we do not have a Foxy Man available to do matches this weekend, so we are putting off the winners finals to the 19th, next Saturday. Hopefully that will be good for a 2 p.m. Eastern start, and then on Sunday in the losers finals we will see FFR take on the loser of Yoshimitsu and Foxy Man in order to play the winner in grand finals on the 27th. Like FFR, how much are you looking forward to playing one of these remaining competitors who once again kind of sweeping the podium a bit in this year's tournaments?
Yeah, Foxy Man has, generally been doing very well in these tournaments. I don't know, maybe surprising but not surprising. Yoshi's doing well. I know he is not a fan of speedrunning this game on the higher difficulties, but so far Yoshi's been doing well. I've kind of had a hard time beating Yoshi, but now that I'm in my wheelhouse of S hard, maybe if I do happen to face him, I might have a better chance.
Oh boy, our final 3 matches are going to be epic indeed. But to pad out a little bit of the time until the next match, just to stretch this out a little bit further into a natural conclusion, we are going to start showing off the party that is the Redemption bracket. I know, Six, you've been able to enjoy a little bit of that party. How has been your experience so far?
It's been interesting. It's a little bit more stress-free than the main bracket, that's for sure. And I wish I could say more before the matches air, but you should just really watch all the matches because a lot of them are going to be pretty hype.
Indeed they will, and we will start showing those matches tomorrow here on twitch.tv/Puzzle Speedrun. For tomorrow, you will see the first 3 matches comprising the first round of our consolation bracket, the Redemption bracket, and then next Saturday after the winners finals, you will see the 4 matches making up the quarterfinals of Redemption, and then on the 26th, after our American Thanksgiving, we will show the semifinals, which are being played on the V-hard difficulty, and the finals of that bracket are going to be played on S-hard, and we might be playing that live. So make sure you tune in to see those emotions fly, maybe in real time, before wrapping things up with our grand finals on the 27th. So there's still quite a bit of tournament action left to look forward to here. But for today, that is going to do it for us. Six, any final thoughts on what we saw today?
There's 2 different axes of luck and skill, and all of the remaining players are very, very high on the skill portion, so having the rest come down to luck is what makes it somewhat exciting, but that doesn't change the fact that everybody remaining here is a very, very good player at this game, and it is because of that everybody has very good amounts of skill that it comes down to that kind of luck, which makes it all very, very exciting every single match, every single year. Keep it up, everyone.
We've got 3 more exciting matchups for you in our main bracket still to go. We'll be bringing those to you in the coming weeks fairly soon. But again, that will do it for today. For Six, for FFR Pro 21, for TaymanND, and everyone else at the League of Puzzle Speedrunners, this has been Cards of the Heart. Until next time, everyone, happy puzzling.
Bye.